more on how AI is being used in sports. I'm joined by Bob Sutton. He's an investor and head of business development at iSPORTiTiCS. Bob, good to see you on from the great city of Seattle. Tell me, I think I know the answer, but tell me how they're using AI to improve their games, and what's it really cost for these kids?
Yeah, look, I'm a user of this Sling Vision that you just showed. I love it. I play tennis and I love it. And it's pretty interesting how AI is being used in a number of applications these days. Exactly, it's kind of like, we think about AI and data performance analytics. It's kind of Moneyball, but now really democratized for the weekend warrior, the athlete, the recreational athlete, and all the way from the top leagues or top broadcasters now available to everybody. And those are becoming really affordable, even to families, mothers and fathers. I also use that for my kids' soccer matches. I became the official video analyst of a U10 team as well. And it's all very interesting and a lot of fun.
Look, kids play sports to have fun. Some parents like you and I might have their kids in sports because they really want to truly compete. So I think there are different kind of levels of videotaping your kids versus analyzing what your kids are doing on the field. Who is this targeting, and who's most likely to benefit? I am assuming the ones that want to be extra competitive and want some sort of edge, right?
That's true, but the interesting thing is that I see a very interesting intersection between the word and AI and computer vision. Now there are algorithms that really train the computer, train the algorithm to watch a sport, to watch an event like humans would, and really start to create not only the analysis of the data, but also make the content interesting. So to your point, for kids, yes, as a matter of fact, adults, amateurs, even professionals, you now start to see the use of AI not only for performance analytics, but also for the creation of interesting, engaging, interactive content.
What's the reaction you've had from your kids and other kids who get to see this on really what used to probably only be on the professional level, but now on the amateur level, they get to see these analytics? Do the kids like all the data? I mean, I know we like the data, but I'm just curious how the kids are reacting to all this.
Look, for the kids and even for professional players, I'm involved with many professional teams as well. Ultimately, when it comes down to data, yes, the coaching team, the analysts, they will want a lot of data. But to the athlete, you need to really boil down. Again, professionals or even kids, you need to boil down to simple things, simple conclusions, simple insights. At the same time, for the kids, like you mentioned, when they watch themselves with the same type of technology, auto highlights, auto framing, digital markings, analytics, they feel a lot more engaged and a lot more dedicated to the sport. They see themselves almost as the professional on TV. I heard kids saying, look, it looks like I'm on TV.
I guess that's pretty cool if you can get young people to be, I guess, to think like a professional and train like a professional. So what does all this cost as a parent? Let's say I wanted to buy this for the kids, or to film, whether it's golf or tennis or soccer. How affordable is this technology to the average person?
Look, today it's still in the range. Look, the hardware is getting cheaper and cheaper, right? You can get great cameras, action cameras, even movie cameras, 4K, 6K even, meaning the quality, the resolution. So, and the prices are getting lower and lower. You can get these cameras for $100, $200. It's the processing of the automation of the data collection, automation of the highlights that costs. Usually the subscriptions are in the range of $1,000 to $2,000 a year. So, but many times, for families like you described, the ones that are more savvy about that, they will go and buy it. But I start to see a lot of kids and clubs and teams that the families are getting together to really bring it down, to split the cost and really provide that to their teams and to their kids.
You are an investor and head of business development there, so I imagine, like any startup, you're always talking to other investors about your project. how has the recent, I guess, events in the banking world and the VC world, Silicon Valley Bank, obviously a big supporter of startups. Have you guys in the industry talked about what impact that's going to have on future developments of startups, including AI, and how you might be impacted?
Look, of course, everybody in everybody in the business has been talking about this and aspects of liquidity, cash flow, and things like that. But more as a precautionary, preparation for what could happen. And also, of course, the companies that are more involved with these particular banks. When it comes to investment in areas of sports and AI, you'd imagine like there's money worldwide being invested.
Right.
You see these different pockets in U.S., Latin America,
Bob,
Europe.
I apologize. We're out of time. We're coming up against a hard break. I hope you understand, but appreciate your time. We're going to come back to this again next time. Thank you.